Yes, audible, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sri Devi, Assistant Professor of Malla Reddy College of Pharmacy. Would like to invite you all to the second session of this day. It gives me an immense pleasure to introduce our speaker, Dr. NVL Sirisha Mulukuru, Associate Professor and Head of the Department of Pharmacognosy, NIT College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Bangalore. Dr. NVL Sirisha is a distinguished academician and researcher with over 15 years of teaching experience in pharmaceutical sciences. She holds a PhD from NIT University, master's degree from NIPER, Kolkata, and B.Pharm from Vishnu College of Pharmacy. Dr. Sirisha's research expertise lies in natural products, herbal formulations, and nano-emergent technology. She has authored over 25 publications in peer-reviewed journals and holds 3 patents and has written 4 textbooks and contributed 6 book chapters with the Taylor and Francis and Elsevier publications. She has secured 13.5 lakhs in research grants and serves as a reviewer for journals under Bentham Science and elsewhere. She is a member of Royal Society of Chemistry and APTI, and she received several awards for her research and maintained an H index of 8 on both Google Scholar and Scopus. I welcome you, ma'am, and I request you to please start your session.
Yeah, thank you for wonderful introduction, madam. I'll share the screen. I hope it is visible, ma'am. Yes. I hope it's visible, right, ma'am? Yeah. A great afternoon to everyone for giving me this opportunity to present the session on From Chalkboard to Chatbot, Enhancing Teaching Effectiveness with AI in Pharmacy Education. So this is Dr. Sirisha, HOD, Department of Pharmacognosy, representing NIT College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Bangalore. So I hope my voice is audible to everyone. Can anybody please acknowledge me? Can anyone please respond? Is it audible? Is it audible, ma'am? Okay, I will start the session. So before going for the session, I would like to tell you with a quote. I wanted to start the session with a quote stating that technology will not replace great teachers, but in the hands of great teachers, it can be transformational. So we all think that when technology is coming into the picture, so when technology is coming into the picture, we think that it may replace our position, it may replace our profession. There will not be any existence of teachers in future. Like many of the teachers will be having these kind of questions in their mind. But I'm clearing that technology will never ever replace great teachers. But in the hands of great teachers, it can be transformational. That means we can improve the outcome, we can improve the progress of the students with the help of technology. Now, in the current generation, a smart teacher should learn all different kinds of AI tools along with the conventional teaching methodologies. So why? And before going into the deep presentation, I would like to give you a image disclaimer here. So whatever the images I have used in this presentation, some images are sourced from the internet and all rights belong to their respective owners and no copyright infringement is intended, and images are used under fair use, Creative Commons or with permission. So the main purpose of this presentation is only intended for educational purpose. Okay, so let us start our session. So can anyone tell me why did I give this picture? You can see all our faculty are only attending. So we can see here a blackboard or a conventional chalkboard and a chatbot. So, which is representing my session title today. I have mentioned that a journey from the chatbot to chatbot. What are all the changes are happening? I'm going to take you into the journey today. So, if you see the conventional practices or traditional method of teaching, we were using the blackboard. We were drawing the pictures, we were writing the points or giving the notes and all. Every time we used to use the chalkboard, but for many topics, like especially in engineering and some places where we need to draw the diagrams and all, previously it is very hectic. Nowadays, if we have a smart board, we can take the help of different chatbots or different AI tools, and we can make the learning very easy way, and we can make the learning in an interesting fashion. So why I am telling this chatbot to chatbot journey? Because the current generation needs the utilization of less amount of time, and they don't like to listen to our lectures of hours together. But if you show them any pictorial representation, or if you give them any quiz, or if you give them any kind of digitally enable things, they will be more interested and they will learn the things very quickly. So the main intention of learning AI tools is not only learning a new technology, but also improvising your student outcomes, improvising your student performance. So you can see here why AI in pharmacy education is very important, because you can see now various complex subjects like pharmacology, medicinal chemistry, and pharmaceutics. If we understand, some students may not understand with oral explanation, but if you show them how drug release is happening, how the mechanism of action is taking place, and how you can see the dose responses and all these kind of experiments, if we can show through AI things, they will have better visualization. And you will have various techniques like interactive simulations. What do you mean by simulation? Simulation is nothing but real time experimentation. Like, we may not able to cut the animal and show them, but in case of interactive simulations, students can see if they inject the drug to the animal, what is going to happen. So real life experiences can be visualized through the help of interactive simulations, through the help of AI technologies. And also we will have personalized learning. So where if you can conduct a quiz, or you can ask them to submit the assignments. So if you are using the smart board, or if you are using these kind of smart tools, what will happen? You will understand individual performance and how he is improving, or how he is what to say, how his fluctuations are happening during different modules. All the details will be explored through the AI tools. So let us see different differences between the traditional teaching and AI enhanced learning. If you see these transformative benefits, as I told you in the beginning slide, we, the teachers, we should be smart enough to transform, or we have to upgrade ourselves. How the way how we update our laptop, how we update our smartphones, we have to update with these smart AI tools, so that we will have transformative benefits. I mean to say, as a teacher with good knowledge or very good sound subject knowledge, if they are learning or implementing the smart tools, I can tell she or he can become a smart teacher with synergy. That means I wanted to say overall the progress, overall learning will be improved if we adopt AI enhanced teaching methodologies. So let us see the traditional teaching methodology and AI enhanced learning differences. If we see, in case of traditional teaching, we will be going to a class and we will take in a conventional way the class, and it will be like one size fits all. But in case of AI, you can pick up some weak students, you can also improvise them, because there is a personalized content based on the student performance you will be getting, and student will be getting reminders, students will be getting different alerts. So these all will be the main advantage of this AI enhanced learning. Not only that, in case of traditional teaching, some will be like, even though they are good students, some because our human attention span is only 21 minutes, correct? So in case of traditional learning, students will become passive after some 20 to 30 minutes. But you see, in case of AI enhanced learning, so they will be more engaged, because we will have different kind of interactive sessions. In the upcoming slides, I'm going to give you one quiz also, so you can appear for the quiz and we can understand how interactive these AI tools are. Not only that, in case of traditional teaching, we will have manual evaluation. Like manually, we will be evaluating them, and individually we are calling and we are telling the result and we are analyzing the student performance. But in case of AI enhanced learning, we will have automated, auto-generated feedbacks. So even if there are 100 students, we can see how many students are falling under less than 50%, more than 50%, and it will analyze, and also it will give you or it will give the student to get the automated alerts for improvising their performance. Not only that, in case of traditional teaching, we will have a fixed pace delivery. We will have fixed speed. But in case of this, adaptive speed, because some topics, if you take in the form of different videos or different kind of quizzes or an interactive way, if you conduct, or if some case study kind of discussion and all through these AI tools, if we are managing, it will be engaged, as well as you will modulate your speed. And now, what are the different tools being teachers in the pharmacy education? Which all tools we can use to improve our student performance? The major output of these tools in the educational thing is, or pedagogy, why are we following, is to improvise or to produce better students in a less span of time, right? In less amount of time, we can able to adopt these techniques and we can able to mold the students in a better understanding manner. So coming to the AI tools here, we have like ChatGPT, means now LKG kid also is knowing about ChatGPT. So, but we should know how to use these tools. So based on our input, it will give us output as well. So we can use this ChatGPT for various academic activities, and also you ask some question, it will give you answer. If you ask some concept, it will tell you one concept. But thing is that how much to take, what to take, how to deliver, it is in our hands. It is not smart enough to give you only the required information. It will give you the history of information. For example, if you have asked information about ephedra, it's a crude drug. It will tell you different points about ephedra, but what is required, only teacher knows. So that content we should deliver to the students. Apart from the chat GPT, we have virtual labs. These virtual labs now will create a very, suppose if a student is absent for some practicals or if he has not understood, but using these virtual lab tools like Labster and all, you can see the experiments how they are happening. Like in case of pharmacology and biochemistry, how the reactions, how the experimentation is happening. For example, drug release, how it is happening, or dose response, how it is happening. These kind of concepts visually they can see and they can understand. Because in case of pharmacology, we are not sacrificing all the animals, so only we are using a software called Xpharma. Instead, now these Labster model, no, it will if you are using for curriculum based, only few experiments will be available. But in case of Labster and all, you can see multiple things. You can give input based on that. You can see what all related videos and what all related simulated experiments. And the other benefit of these AI based assessment tools, so it is not only giving you the information or not only helping your students, but also it is helping you to assess the performance of the students, where sometimes students will be submitting their assignments by copy pasting and all. So using these tools, you can also identify whether any plagiarism is detected or not, or even you can analyze, you can it, because it will give you automatic grading things. And adaptive learning platforms, so in case of adaptive learning platforms, you can only make your modules and you can upload, so customized modules based on student performance also can be sent. Apart from all this, still more smarter way, next level is voice assistants and chatbots, like how we use Google assistant, or how we use Siri in iPhones and all. Similar way, these all voice assistants will tell you if you don't have time, you are doing some work but you wanted to learn something, or your student want to learn very quickly, you can give a command, Siri, tell me about aspirin. It will tell you some points. At least you can listen while doing some work. This is like smart way of learning using the AI tools. And coming to the pharmacy education, how already I have discussed, and specifically how these applications or these tools are useful in pharmacy education. How means, in case of some complex subjects like formulations and pharmacokinetics, you can go for interactive animation. There are some apps like Animator app and all. You can see how it is happening, how the drug is binding to the receptor, how the effect is going to take place. So all these effects can be visualized and can be shown to our students. And in case of anatomy and physiology, like most of the colleges, we have 3D models, right? Like, see, if you wanted to see the outer layer, inner layers, because of the 3D models, you can visualize everything. Apart from that, we have AR VR integrations, like where you will be having a mask or a sheet which will be connecting to this signals, where you will have a live experience. Suppose you wanted to show them in industry how production is happening, or in R&D how analysis is happening. Using this AR VR tools, the student can visualize how the things are happening in the industry. Apart from that, we have different apps connected to clinical pharmacy, where they will have virtually interacting with the patients and finding out the information and judging them what is happening to them, how can be solved. Apart from that, we have case-based learnings. So using these AI-generated scenarios, you can also learn some kind of case studies. So based on different cases, you can come to a different conclusions. And then drug interaction predictions. So it may not be 100% right, but you can predict what are the possible drug-drug interactions may happen using these AI databases. That's what I'm telling. We cannot depend on completely on these AI tools, but being in teaching profession, we have good knowledge in our subject. So you, along with that subject, we should be smart enough to pick which tool is suitable for that purpose, and with the help of that tool, we have to manage and we have to visualize our students, or we have to prioritize our work so that we can make the things very smartly and we can do other more productive things. So, what are apart from pharmacology and formulation aspect, we have different aspects. Even those who are studying medicinal chemistry and chemistry, like they will be having some difficulty in learning structure activity relationships, like remembering that groups, how it is functional, how it is useful, how it is producing the action. These all also in a very easy fashion, these tools are explaining. And these AI tutors with respect to QSA are smart. It will give you a clear picture why this is happening, what is happening, all the details about the structural activity relationships can be possible. Apart from that, you can prepare MCQs using NLP. Classrooms, Google Classrooms. Then AI assisted literature review for research projects. See, now literature search is also very important. So rather than wasting so much of time, when you know the topic, when you understand what all happened in the topic, but in a systematic way, if you wanted to take the review, then you can use these AI tools for your review of literature. And then Chatbot for pharmacovigilance training in community pharmacy curriculum. This is also a real world example. And coming to the specific educational tools, we have various n number of tools are there, but in that few tools I thought I will show here, and few tools I thought I will open and I will make everyone to use that or to see about that particular tool. So if you can see, these are the tools used by all the teachers: Teacher Matic, Canva, these all Google Bard. Google Bard is nothing but Gemini nowadays, and Gradle Scope, Background, and Copilot, Otter.ai, and Google Quiz. These are all different learning platforms for the students, where you can make MCQs, you can make grading system, you can use for research study and all. You can see traditionally what we are using was Google Quiz. One second, I think this link it's not highlighted. Let me Yes. I hope you all are. Yeah, you can see here Google quiz. So this is the Google quiz what we have created for a test paper. You can see these are the different questions. For these questions, no, after the students answers, we even get the responses also. Oh, here it's not with. Okay. Okay, these are the different tools. And coming to the research AI tools, there are various tools. We till now we were discussing about the tools which are used for. Is it visible to everyone? Okay, I am going to give a brief essence about research tools or AI tools used in the research. So you can see here semantic scholar. This is very very important, very useful tool for the research where referencing, taking the paper, literature search, and all these cases you can use the semantic scholar. And the next one is perplexity. Perplexity is also very good, similar to ChatGPT. Still more refined results you will get when you are writing a research paper or when you wanted to see some kind of results and all. And Grammarly, as we all know, it helps us to refine our language. And Jotiro is also for referencing, and Site one more also there for referencing and all. Hello.
Hello. Excuse me, madam.
Yeah.
Google quiz is not opening. Check once.
My screen
Uh,
is visible.
No, no.
My
if
screen
you are
is not
sharing
visible.
this screen, Google
Huh.
quiz is not opening. You have to close it and open that.
See now is it visible, ma'am? Is it visible?
No, no.
No.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Now it is coming.
Okay, okay, fine. The same screen I will. Anyhow, this is just a template. Through Kahoot only I am going to conduct that quiz. Is it fine now? My screen is visible now?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
Yes. Yeah. So these are the research tools what I have discussed previously. And then now I just wanted to show you some of the research tools, how we can use. These are very, very useful and important, which we might be not aware. You can see this is connected papers. So using these connected papers, you can cite a latest reference. I will show you here. See here, these connected papers, if you add any keyword, example, andrographylite. So whatever papers are available on this molecule, you will get. But you wanted to see the map, like what are the latest references for your paper, or what are the latest references you wanted to cite for your research or review article. You can see, suppose for example, generally when we are writing a research paper or review paper, we should collect the latest 5 years references. You can see here now on this molecule, if you see, there are latest references which are published in 22, 23 and 21. So based on the title, if it is similar to the topic of your interest, you can take that and you can cite it. So this is the use of connected papers. Similar way, we have another app, that is SciSpace. So SciSpace is also a AI tool which is helpful for research and all. You can see here again, being in teaching, it's very difficult to do research and it is very difficult to do any review article in short span of time. So at that time, if we use these all AI tools, it will make our job bit easy. Example here also I'm showing you. The SciSpace is also a kind of AI tool where you will get the essence of a paper. Suppose I have clicked again my keyword. Whichever keyword you want, you can click here. You can see, is it visible? Yeah. So you can see here, it will display 10 papers per view. So it will display the title and it will give you easy insight, very crux of that paper it will tell you. If it is suitable for you, you can save it. There will be save option, there will be draft option, like you can copy the content, you can save to your notebook, and whichever style of reference you want, you can change the reference. Like whichever you want, it will give you that particular reference styling also for citation. So this is the help of SciSpace. Similar way, these all AI tools which are all used in this research, no, they will help us and they will make our work very easy. And coming to the Mendeley, as we all know, Mendeley is a research manager, sorry, reference manager. So where you can add your papers, you can add your details manually, and when you wanted to juggle your content, when you want to move from here to there, the references automatically will be changed, and citation also will change automatically. Consensus also is a AI tool which will help us to get relevant papers, and which papers are actually nowadays peer reviewed papers are very important. Sometimes some what to say, pirated versions, or sometimes duplicate papers or different kind of papers are appearing. Paper factory and all, you have seen how the people are publishing. So using consensus, you can differentiate an authentic paper and genuine paper. And EndNote, as we all know, it is also a reference manager, and Research Rabbit is also a very useful tool. How we can connect with our references, how we can change our references according to our journal which we are selecting. And the other important tool, what I would like to take for all of you, is a Kahoot. This is also an AI tool which will be useful for our students actually, because we can create any quiz, we can conduct any kind of learning assessment through using this platform. Let me check once it is working or not. One sec, I just. Because I have changed the laptop, so it is asking. Just give me 1 minute of time. So whatever the content.
Madam, any help required?
1 second. I'm just connecting, ma'am. One second. Let me explain the other tools, then I'll come back to this.
Okay, madam, you can continue.
Can I disconnect for a while and can I connect through other laptop for 1 minute? Is it okay? Or
Okay, okay. At
one
least
second. 1 second. Ma'am, is it visible? Hello?
hello,
Yeah, is it
madam, your
visible now?
voice is not audible.
Is it audible, ma'am?
No, no, not audible.
I can't give answer. You please come.
Can you check it now? Is it audible?
Yes, ma'am, it's audible.
Okay.
Please share the entire screen.
Yes. Yes,
Please
sir.
show.
Please share the slides, ma'am.
Yeah.
No slides, entire screen.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
Is it visible clearly, sir?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So let's have this live session. My voice is echoing here. Okay. So I request all of you just go through this platform.
I am Nirup.
So I'm making this live. So you can scan through your Google Lens and you can play this quiz now. So I'm starting the quiz. Hope all the participants or the faculty are ready. Just let us have this quiz through online. I request the participants just you can using the Google Lens, you can scan it, you will get the questions. Can you please join all the faculty? You can so that you will understand how we can use this Google quiz. The participants have to scan this QR code, then they can understand how we can work on this. స్కాన్ చేయాలి ఒక్కసారి. I request the participants or the faculty to scan this QR code so that you will understand how to use this and how to play for this quiz. Yeah, thankfully one participant has registered. Uh, Based on the session topics, I have just framed some 5 to 10 questions. They are very easy just to understand how we can make use of these kind of AI-based tools. Menaka. Suppose if you are using the mobile, the participants are using the mobile means in two different screens you will be getting. In one screen you will get question, in another screen you can answer it. Another 5 more minutes we will wait, then we can start this. I request the organizers, can you drop message in the uh, chat box of the participants so that they can be ready?
Madam, they are joining from the mobiles, madam. For scanning is not possible for them.
They can enter the game pin also is fine, sir.
No, madam. They have joined from the mobile. So scanning and going to the other software is not possible. Here we are having login session. So when they go, it will get disconnected.
Actually, I've checked it, sir. We can do it parallelly to window. They can open and do. That's fine, sir. Otherwise, I will show. At least 5 members have joined. No, I can show. Is it fine, sir?
Madam, this session is also YouTube live, madam. So they can't join.
Okay. Sure. I will start, sir. With these 5 participants, I will start this Kahoot and I can show them. Yes, sir. So the quiz on FDP is going to start now. You can see. So when you give questions for your students or when you want to assess them, this is how it will appear. And you can click your right answer. Within the time frame, you have to give your answer. So how many have answered also, it will come into the picture. I hope participants who have joined, they're answering. Yeah, 2 members have answered. So when you have joined from your mobile also, you will have a question in one window. Parallelly in another window, you will have a chance to answer. Please check it up. The next question. So we will be having a scoreboard also like this. For each question, if we want, you can see it. So how we have answered, what we have answered, what is the correct answer also, we can get to know by conducting these kind of quizzes for our students. Yeah, how many have answered rightly also, it will give us the data. You can see their scores. So for each question, the score will change and how fast they have answered based on that also score will be dependent. So each question you can put the timing based on the thinking ability of your students. You can keep the timing like 20 seconds or 30 seconds. So in this case, out of all 5, the 4 have answered rightly. You can see the scoreboard also will be changing. Shall I continue 6 more questions, sir?
No, madam. Please continue with the session.
Okay, sir. After this question, I will stop then.
Okay, ma'am.
But when we are making this Kahoot, we have to frame our questions and we have to give the right answers. So based on that, score will be there. So when you go to the next question, before going for the next question, your scoreboard, everything will be highlighted. So let us go into the session. So this is how Kahoot will work actually.
చాలా ఎక్సైటింగ్గా ఉంటుంది ఇప్పుడు. We want it, we want it.
ప్రిన్సిపల్ లెవెల్ ఇండివిజువల్స్ ఉన్నారు లోపల. ప్రిన్సిపల్ లెవెల్ ఇండివిజువల్స్ ఉన్నారు, ప్రొఫెసర్స్ పెద్ద పెద్ద సీనియర్స్. సో స్కాన్ చేయి ఎక్కడ వెళ్ళండి ఇక్కడ వెళ్ళండి కష్టమైపోతుంది.
Sir, your
ఇచ్చాను బోనస్.
voice is audible. Yeah. So this Kahoot session, I hope you all have liked it. So you can implement for your teaching modules and various best AI tools for grant writing. So although we are in teaching, the other important aspect in teaching is writing for the grants. So using different tools, you can even refine your grants and what are different funding agencies available, what are different funding opportunities available with us, and how you can select your proposed study and how you can at least you can try for a grant and you can get shortlisted in various grants using these AI tools. I thought I will list out because we all are teachers, we may need this kind of information, so I have added this slide actually. So we will be getting different calls throughout India, or in different states we have different state universities research grants. For example, ANRF, this is Anusandan Research Framework. Like under this you will be having various grants, and ICMR DHR, it will releases every 6 months and every 3 months different kinds of proposals like long term fellowships, short term fellowships, collaborative research grants, sustainable research grants, and faculty research grants, student research grants. Different grants are available under these funding agencies. As we all know, DBT, Department of Biotechnology, and Ayush, under Ayush also we can write some projects which will disseminate the purpose of Ayush and which will be helpful for the society. And coming to the state university, like in Karnataka we have Rajiv Gandhi University. Like that, several universities are also offering different funding opportunities for the academic institutions. Apart from that, those who are unable to spend their time in research, or they who are unable to write the research grants, they can also try for getting conference grants, even travel grants they can try. And like in case of conference grants, all the funding agencies are giving conference grants actually. It is like open throughout the year, where you can give an application, and before 3 months of your tentative schedule you can give an application, and they will shortlist based on your theme, based on your speakers, and you can conduct a conference grant. That is how you can connect to various speakers, and your networking also will develop, and finally you will get some benefit in your CV. Like in your CV, apart from the teaching, we since we are going for multiple accreditations and approvals, apart from the teaching we need to show our talent in different routes also, like in grants, conducting conferences, receiving some travel grants or some fellowship, some award. So for all these kind of things we can make use of different AI tools, where we can refine our literature search, as well as we can ask these AI tools based on our topic of interest. Even it will tell you updated information, and it will tell you sometimes now if you're writing something, even you can ask to showcase the research gap also in the field. So based on all these versions, we can improvise our field and improvise our student performance and improvise our society. So the way forward, so what is going to happen, how it is going to be integrated? It is not only the AI tool which we are using, it has to integrate with human intelligence. Then only it serves its purpose. That is the what I told in the first slide. It will not replace great teachers. And then teacher's role as a facilitator, not just content deliverer. Like we used to explain and we used to help the students. So apart from that, our main role is to make the concept very easy through the help of these tools. And emphasis on digital literacy for faculty and students, because we are in the smart generation, we are in the digital uh, era. We all should be digitally savvy. Then only the digital literacy will improve. And encourage AI assisted research and innovation in pharmacy. So how, that is what I was telling you. Using these AI tools, we can also explore various opportunities and what kind of innovations we can do, what is the market value for that. All this gap analysis can be done, and we can be a next version. We can become a pro version. And finally, what I would like to give my conclusion with this session is AI won't replace teachers. That is what my the main thing is. Like, many will be thinking that tomorrow this AI only will dominate. If AI is coming, means what will be happening to the teaching profession? Never ever it will happen. AI cannot and won't replace teachers, but teachers who uses this AI will replace those who do not. I feel you all understood, because those who are using the AI tools, they'll become smart teachers. Definitely, those smart teachers will replace the conventional teachers, or the teachers who are not adapting to the digital techniques, and embrace the technology to enhance teaching, not eliminate the tradition. So this is what I wanted to conclude. I hope you all have been into the journey of exploring how different type of AI tools for research, for grants, for education purpose. Hope the session is informative. So now this is the time for questions, discussions, and any more suggestions. I'll
Thank you
stop
so
sharing.
much, ma'am, for sharing your knowledge and experience. We truly appreciate your guidance, ma'am. Especially about the topics you have covered, they are very informative, and especially like key AI tools in pharmacy education, the specific educational tools, and the Sky Space and Kahoot training also. They are very informative, and our audience also, they are very excited to learn all these tools, and also about the various funding agencies. They are really very informative, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. So, any participants are having any questions, you can proceed with your questions.
I hope that quiz and all has went well, ma'am, or is there any difficulty in that time?
No, ma'am, they have gone through it. Ma'am, actually, we have a question from Pradipti, ma'am. Is connected papers are free or paid?
No, it's free, ma'am. It is
It's free.
free. So what happens, no, ma'am, when we are citing a paper, sometimes we will like that information, we wanted to cite it, but it might be from old Jamana. May not be the latest version. Generally, no, editors and all will see the references. It should be last 5 years. So at that time, what you can do is that paper what you have selected, you can give it that reference in connected papers. It will tell you who all have referred that, and if that
Oh,
content is matching, they can map it. Yeah, it is not a paid version.
okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. So, our principal sir will speak few words about this session.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for comparing and engaging all the things parallelly.
Yes, ma'am. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much, ma'am, for
Yes,
making time for us and delivering such a wonderful session for us.
it's my pleasure, ma'am. Thank you. Good afternoon, sir. I think you are muted, sir. Sir, you are muted still. Sir, your voice is not audible. You are
Yes,
muted.
yes, yes, I'm trying.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Now it is audible, I think.
Yes, sir. Now it is audible.
Right. Make it full. Make it full. Madam, good morning. Sorry, good afternoon, madam. You have given
Good
excellent
afternoon.
lecture. I also listened. Very useful session for all the
Thank you.
teachers, and definitely it's going to be useful for all the teachers all over India. Many
Okay.
faculty, many students many faculty are attending all over the globe also. A few, but maximum about some 250 to 300 participants are there. So for last 5 days conducting these sessions, it was very much successful. I feel so. And start just you can say it's a valedictory for this 5 days FTP. A few words I'm going to speak. The first one, first day started with Dr. Annapurna Garu, Geetam School of Pharmacy, and Dr. Vasudha Garu from Anurag University, Dr. Mallikarjuna from the Newcastle University, Malaysia, and Dr. Saravanan from Bharat Institute, and Nagaraj Garu Bandaru from Sandeep University, Nashik, Nalini Kanta Sahu from Rama University, and Anjana from ITM University, and Venkateshwar Rao Amara from Naipar Mohali. And Dr. Allur Ramesh, that is today's session in the morning, is from Viper, Vishnu College of Pharmacy, Hyderabad. And Dr. Envel Siriashagar now is going on session, Nitya College, Bangalore, Nitya Kulab Shetty Engineering Pharmacy College. It's nice session. We had it very well. All these sessions are very much useful. Even I seen that teachers are also attending. The interestingly, all these sessions, so many comments, interactive sessions happened for last 5 days, daily about 2 sessions. So it's going to be very useful for us because so day to day we have to update ourselves. We have studied long time back with the blackboard teaching only, but so many things are updating every day. So we have to run with the things. Then only we can get success. So as you all said, AI is not a substitute for the original intelligence. As a teacher, we have some intelligence. No one can substitute it. It's all a subsidiary. It's all just to give some ideas. So how to reach the student easily. So how to develop the different type of other skills also, not only teaching, not only our subject. So time to time, we have to update. Then only we can get success in this competitive world. And uh, so many questions. I think our people asked about all these things and all this. Some Pradeepti is asking questions. How do you see the faculty roles evolving with the rise of AI? Will prompt engineering become an essential teaching skill? Shall I repeat my question?
Yeah, yes,
Suresh
sir.
Garu?
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
how do you see faculty roles evolving with the rise of AI? Will prompt engineering become an essential teaching skill? Are you able to
No,
understand? How do you see the faculty role evolving with the artificial intelligence? Will prompt engineering become an essential teaching skill?
no, I think
Any
she mean to ask how can they differentiate between the smart teachers who are using the tools and who are not using the tools.
of course. The smart teacher
Huh.
means you have to use the tools.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay.
It is the
We have
need
to
of
make the
the
smart.
hour, madam. It is the need
Of
of the
course.
hour, sir. We have to go
Right,
for
right.
the smart tools and we have to refine which tool is giving us better output and which tool is actually suitable because we have to be, the tools should be friendly, user friendly. So based on that and based on our purpose, we can choose the tools.
Definitely, definitely.
Yes, sir. Any more questions, sir?
Madam, any more questions? So I think they all appreciating you, all the participants. Very
Okay, sir.
informative session they are saying, right? And one more person, for Kishore Jain, is asking a question. But do you agree with one and all seniors and juniors or the faculty members need to pick up AI, right, ma'am? Do
Yes.
you agree, one
Yes,
and all
because
seniors and
either
juniors or
senior,
the
yeah,
faculty members?
either senior or junior, if they have the learning capacity, if AI comes, if AI not comes, they will update. Maybe earlier we used to read different textbooks, we used to update our knowledge. Now we used to update ourselves using AI tools.
Okay. The AI tools now we have discussed. You said about all the AI tools, madam, in this session.
Yes,
Right.
yes,
One
sir.
more question from Deepti RA. What steps can educators take to prevent bias or unfairness in AI-driven assessments? What
See,
steps?
we cannot depend completely on the AI tools, sir. We have to be, being a teacher, if we are completely based on that AI, tomorrow they will replace us.
We
We
cannot
have
depend
to
upon
be,
that. We have to use our own intelligence. That's also important.
yes,
Maximum 75% our intelligence and 25% only artificial intelligence. That
correct.
much, so that we can use our teaching
Yes,
skills.
yes,
And uh, all participants, one small session to you, that is bonus session. Happy to see so many participants are attending with enthusiastically all these 5 days. So seeing all these things, one more bonus session we are presenting you on August 4th at 3 o'clock by Mr. Ash Ayagar. He is the founder and CEO of the new collab Paris, France. So he is going to address all the faculty again at 3 o'clock on 4th. That I'm posting in the group. Just go through that, and we may give you the link later on. And definitely, it's going to be very much useful to all the faculty. So I thank all our faculty, mainly uh, Tajuddin is a very much enthusiastic in conducting this type of things, EDI, FDP, IIC, whatnot, all E-related related courses. Is only taking care websites and all, updating and all. A very good person with a good subject knowledge also. And the other anchors from time to time, it is our colleagues acting as anchors. That is so many faculty like Sridevi and Sirisha, Nirmala, like this, many people acted on these 5 days. And now with this small concluding remarks, I'm asking my faculty, Sridevi, to conclude and to proceed further. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So it's time for the vote of thanks to convey my vote of thanks from Malla Reddy Group of Institutions. It is an indeed a great honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of Malla Reddy College of Pharmacy at the successful conclusion of the 5-day faculty development program. Over the past 5 days, we have witnessed an enriching journey filled with knowledge, ideas, and innovative perspectives. This FDP has not only broadened our academic horizons but also inspired us to strive for excellence in teaching, research, and professional development. First and foremost, a heartfelt thanks to our esteemed resource persons who brought great depth and clarity to every session. We truly appreciate the time, effort, and dedication you have invested in us. A special thanks to our principal and convener, Dr. M. Sudhakar sir, for his unwavering guidance and for being the backbone of this entire program. I would also like to acknowledge our co-convener Dr. C. Parthiban, professor, whose dedication and commitment played a crucial role in the success of this program. We are deeply grateful to our coordinators, Mr. Tajuddin Sheikh, Dr. Divya Yada, Dr. Sirisha Madam, and Mrs. Sandhya, whose meticulous planning and behind the scenes effort ensured the seamless execution of every session from registration to feedback. A warm thanks to our organizing team whose continuous assistance made this event smoothly run behind the scene. To all our participants, thank you for your active involvement and thoughtful interactions. As we close this FTP, let us take forward the knowledge we gained and apply it to our teaching, research, and service. May this be just the beginning of many more collaborations and academic statistics. Once again, thank you all for making this FTP a grand success. Have a great evening and Jai Hind. So I request our participants to please fill up the feedback form, which will be posted in the WhatsApp group, and the certificates will be provided by the next week. Thank you, everyone. So, a small announcement to our participants. We have a bonus session which will be conducted on August 4th by Mr. Yash Iyengar, who's a founder and CEO of New Collab, Paris and France. I request all the participants to please join on that session also, whose details will be posted shortly in our WhatsApp group. Thank you, everyone.
Sir, are you separate subscription for that?